I've got a secret for you. I know how to win in a multiple offer situation. And what is the answer? Is to better understand an appraisal gap strategy. We're going to talk about the numbers in the video today, so more right after this. Hey there, it's Ryan Skaggs, and this is the Mortgage Minute. Thank you so much for tuning in. This channel is dedicated to everything mortgage, real estate, and interest rates. And outside of the real estate's interest rates just going straight to the moon, check out the link below to the average 30-year fixed according to Freddie Mac. I always link that in the videos so that way you can kind of keep a good pulse and trend. Up, up, up is the easiest thing I can say. While you're down there in that link, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, click that bell icon to be notified as I'm putting out weekly videos on the channel. So the topic today is appraisal gap, how to win in a multiple offer situation. I'm going to take you onto the screen and explain more. So a lot of times in this hot market, you have multiple offers. Well, let's imagine that a property was listed for $500,000. Okay. Now you have to offer 520 to get the property. And now you're a little bit scared that, hey, it might not appraise. Your real estate agent says, hey, you need to sign this appraisal waiver, appraisal gap waiver, or whatever they're calling it in your local municipality, your local area. But basically, what they're asking you to do is say, I want you to sign on the dotted line that you're not going to walk away from the transaction if it appraises lower than the purchase price. And this happens when properties are appreciating faster than what the market or the appraisers can actually keep up with. So therefore, hey, it's market price is driving up to 520, but we only have comparables that say 500 or 510. Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. What if it appraises for $500,000 flat? It actually appraises for the list price. What happens? Well, if you're paying 520 and you're putting, let's say, 10% down in this scenario, your loan is $468,000. If you had an all-in budget of, say, hey, I've got $60,000 I can put into this transaction, what happens, right? So if it appraises for 500, and now we're going to go over here in this right column, and you're still wanting to put 10% down, well, now you have a loan amount of 450,000 rather than 468,000. So your first option is to put $18,000 extra into the transaction. Okay. So that first option, which I'll show you down here on the screen, is to put an extra $18,000 into the transaction. Now, what if that's not possible? What if simply that just isn't an option? All you have is this 60K, right? That's all you have for this transaction. Should you be signing an appraisal waiver? Well, let's take a look at this next part. So in this case, let's say we keep a $468,000 loan. We would have a loan amount that is 93.6% of the purchase price. That's still a doable deal. That just means that your monthly costs with mortgage insurance, because you're putting less than 20% down, are slightly higher. The difference in mortgage insurance for a good credit score might be $20 to $40 more per month. That's it. Your mortgage insurance goes up slightly. Okay. So now that you have a 93.6% loan to value instead of a 90% loan to value is really the only difference. Now, this assumes that you feel like you're still paying a good price at 520. Now, you can also look at a point of saying, hey, I want to still only have my 60K in, right? But I've got a little wiggle room here. And you could buy out, and I'll put here, buy out the mortgage insurance, right? Buy it out. And for maybe 1,500 to 2,000, you could buy out. So you could have additional costs of $1,500 to $2,000, and you could buy out that mortgage insurance right up front. Or maybe you could split the difference. You can do lots of different things with a creative lender, right? But in either case, either of these scenarios for just a slightly higher payment is still a workable scenario when you think about a property appraising for 500. You're offering 520. You're under contract to purchase it for 520. It was listed for 500, but you're only getting an appraisal value of 500K instead of 520, right? So it's nothing to be scared of. So if the agent, or you're getting into a conversation of, hey, you need to sign this appraisal waiver, right? Saying that you will still move forward if the property only appraises for 500. If you went through this exercise with me together and you're comfortable paying 25 to 50 bucks. Now, again, if you were my client, I would be giving you exact down to the dollar amount right up front if we thought there was concern of it not appraising, and we run through this scenario with each client. Now, with that said, hey, what if $42.68 more per month was your consequence if it didn't appraise? And you're like, yes, I'm still willing to move forward. Let's go. So it's nothing scary. It's not a scary word. It's not bad. You can sign it. You just need to understand what it means. So I hope this helps. Check out my other videos. Click the links below to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon to be notified. Thank you so much for tuning in. Put your comments below if you have questions, if you want me to run a scenario in the future, and we'll see each other again very, very soon.